Back to Blast Guys Reviews. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at the G.I. Joe classified 1/12 scale Copperhead action figure. This is the plastic-free packaging that it comes in. Top of the box, these are recommended for ages 4 and above. If you are raising little collectors, be very careful. This has small parts, not for children on the age of 3. As we move down the packaging, we can see the very few accessories we do get with Copperhead. I do like the artwork here of the figure. We do have a pyramid in the back, or a tomb. Very cool. In the jungle. Suppose we don't have like a Joe in the background, maybe like Wakanda or somebody like peeking around behind him. I do like the artwork. I think it looks very cool for the character. At the bottom, we have the G.I.JOE classified logo, the nameplate, the code insignia, and Hasbro. Looks pretty nice. Now, if you are collecting these in the packaging, this is number 72 in the line. Here's Copperhead. He stands 6 foot 4 inches tall. I like these little standouts of the little features of the figure. I think it's a great idea, showing off different little features. There's the figure, his accessories, some of those bios, this crap no one cares about. Just make the packaging look even worse without the window box. Like I said, I do love the artwork. I think it looks very cool. I think they captured him very well. Side of the box, it's got a bunch of random stuff on, half of a code insignia done in black. Copperhead there, number 72, QR code, more of the same stuff we've already seen. I think just kind of like this, took a little bit of everything and mashed it all on one side. And here's the top of the box, bottom of the box, and here we have the UPC. If you're interested, good luck finding these in stores though, but you pretty much can get them on your favorite retailer, online retailer. There's like a Copperhead all tied up in his prison. And here's a look at the very thin box comes with his accessories, his few accessories. Upside down. None of this orientation makes any sense on these boxes anyway, so they're pretty much garbage. Okay, there is outside the packaging. First impressions, I think the green is a little darker than I thought it was going to be. I think it should be just a tad bit lighter, but it's not a deal breaker. It looks really cool. Definitely looks like Copperhead. There's his helmet. You can see his eyes. It's like he has some battle damage, some scarring on his face. I think it'd be nice to have like maybe a visor, a clear visor. That'd have been cool. Silver down the center. Black hose. Got these little vents on the side done light green, which go across the top also. It's pretty cool. There's a side profile. Pretty cool. For the chest area, he does have this harness. We have a pistol holster here, black, around his shoulders, and one goes under his arm. A little bit of that green that we see on his helmet on this harness, which is great. Kind of break out the black. He does have this silver insignia on his chest. Very nice. Harness comes around like this on the back. On his arms, he does have these little removable black bands across his biceps. Very nice. Black gloves. Very cool. Not much to see there. Oh yeah, there's some green on the top. So that's pretty nice. So I can only definitely put the colors throughout. Really took, make things show a little better versus oh, that's awesome. Look at that. A skull belt buckle. That's a nice touch. Oh, looks really cool. Here, just under that, we have this removable belt that has his knife sleeve on it. And over here, we have a gun case, which is part of his thigh pad, apparently. It's shoved all the way up top there. Yep, comes down his thigh, which is removable also if you want to take that off if you don't like it. So there's a piece that comes over a gun, and you can fasten the gun in, which is probably going to be a pain to do. On the inside of the legs, we do have the lighter green with the ribbed look, and here on the side too. Black boots, looks pretty cool. Bottom of his feet. Back of his pants, he has like these plates for, almost like is that black jock strap, maybe. Maybe he has his underwear on the side of his pants like Superman. Who knows? But still, really cool figure. For articulation, for Copperhead, he can look up. He can look down. He can look side to side. He can spin his head if he wants to get crazy. Now that's just the head there. There is a neck joint here at the base of the neck. And you can move that. It's really hard to get a hold of. But you have pretty much the back and forth and side to side. And then, it helps pull down and back some. Mine's kind of stuck. I might have to heat that a little bit, but you can see that the joint's there. Very cool. Arms to rotate 360. You can get a nice T-pose. Once you disturb these black bands, they kind of want to fall. So be careful. You might have to get that in a correct position so they will stay in a nice snug. Looks like we have a bicep swivel or 360 there. And there's a tattoo. It's like an ace of spades and a skull. Cool. Ooh, man, is that stiff. Yep, that's really stiff. I'm gonna need some heat for that. But I can show you on this one, double joint elbows. This one's kind of stuck. I don't want to break it. You can see how if you push here, how this wants to separate there. Just not a good thing because it's probably just a little peg in there. Chest articulation, he can go back pretty far. Like, whoa. And then he can come forward. Like he's creeping on somebody. There's a rotation at the waist, but it's kind of stuck. So they heat that up probably too. Drop down legs. Yep. Drop down hips. Obviously get you those nice splits. Either way, pretty decent. Or Copperhead, which, if you want to, you can definitely get a decent side kick out of. For Copperhead, booting people off his wall moccasin. So we'll shove those back up in there where they belong. We have the 360 rotation at the thigh cut, double jointed knees, which I think is stuck on that one too. The top one works very nicely, but there we go. Double jointed knees. Then probably will check your joints on this guy. My copy, at least, I need to do some heating so you don't break anything. Boot cut 360. Feet pivot down, pivot up. And then you have the kind of around the ankle, which will eventually give you the rocker as any rotation around the ankle for 360 if you would like. So, pretty cool. Oh yeah, the hands on this guy, we have the down and up and rotation 360. And it looks like we have the same. Yep, we have the same for that side too. So, wish we had one of each, one in and out and one down and up for posability purposes. So, nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. It'd probably work out regardless with the little tiny accessories that it comes with. So, alright, so we have this little tissue paper bag. You want to be careful, especially with this guy. Take your fingers, rip it all the way open, make sure it's not hiding in the corners, so it folds over because you will lose a small knife, a harness, whatever. They shove this little thing for you. So I kind of like to get this seam, open it all the way up, that way you're not losing nothing like that. It's kind of the thing I do. I mean, this might be stupid, but it kind of gives me a way to make sure I don't lose anything. So it comes with this heavy revolver with a scope on it, black scope, gunmetal revolver, black grip. Yeah, very soft plastic, unfortunately, guys. But it's nicely sculpted, though. I like it. Kind of gives you like a modern version, a realistic version of like Megatron. They'd ever do like a spin-off of him as a gun, which will never happen because of his stupid laws. That's my opinion. I think it's stupid. I get it, though. Don't like it. I get it. I don't care. There you go. That was pretty good. So, again, my joints I need to heat up before I can do anything crazy with him. So that probably can come out and go here maybe. So what this is for. What else do I got here? It doesn't fit very well. I feel like I'm going to smash it, bend it, warp it, break it, whatever, but just doesn't want to accommodate itself very well. Unless the scope, no, the scope wouldn't go on the outside because it doesn't make any sense. Does it go backwards? It's Copperhead, one of those fancy draw guys. Don't know what they're going for here. Because if you get that far, the straps is pointless. This piece. And it doesn't want to fit very well. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's too much. Just see as I push it wants to bend. And this scope hits that piece. So, alright. Figure that one out later, guys. We have a small pistol. That's actually something like out of the cartoon. Looking at a little pistol. And the hands fit that just as nice as the other gun. No drill barrel on that one, or that one. So, and I believe this one, if it would make any sense. Oh, you know what? That actually does not have a way to put a gun in. I thought it was open on top, but looking through the camera, I guess I'm mistaken. So that's just a pouch there. So this is a little gun, which doesn't make any sense to put in here. I mean, it fits. That's got to be about the only gun that's going to fit in there. And then, of course, you probably get some heat. That's irritating to do. But that actually fits. Okay. Let's see what else I got. So another case here. This might be for the revolver. I got some silver rounds. That's pretty cool. Same kind of gimmick. Strap over. See what happens. Yeah, that fits a little better in there. And then, of course, that would come over. And then, oh, that one ran pretty good. Looks like that. I think I seen on the box, they had him obviously paid on his bag. Like so. Pretty cool. Oh, stuff came off. Surprise, surprise. The plastic's so soft. Here we have his machete. Nicely sculpted. Unique style blade. Gunmetal color, black handle. Pretty cool. Most of the time in a cartoon, you really didn't see Copperhead anywhere but in his boat. So, I can see why maybe you're not getting a whole lot of accessories, but those are pretty good. A little loose on that hand, at least. It's any hands you get, so that's what you get. And we take that out, and then we can put it into his... That's so soft. Just pretty much bent that thing in half. Boy. Okay. It's open on that side, unless I got it in. You just go this way. Yeah. Just go that way. It's probably not the safest way to do that, but it is Cobra, so. At least he can hold all his accessories, so that's a plus. Alright, here he is. Not bad. Gets the job done, I think, for a Copperhead. So pros and cons. Joints are kind of stuck. I gotta heat them up. That's irritating. These little straps are kind of like gimmicky. I don't know if I could do without those. I see what they're going for, but you know, at least if you can get them to function after you heat them up, maybe you won't lose your weapons if they fall over on your displays. Lack of accessories. For one, I would like to have some type of maybe At least an assault rifle, something. Or a submachine gun or something like that for him. Thought the color, the green should be maybe a little bit lighter. It's kind of dark for Copperhead. But I like it. $24.99 is the price on these guys. On your Mr. online retailer. I got mine from Hazard Pulse, so that's what I paid. Pre-order it when it came out. And I love the definitely belt buckle. Is a nice surprise. Silver signet is really nice. That's really cool. I like the machete. Nice touch. It's a big guy. Alright, so that's about all I got. Hope you guys liked this review. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next review.